Yes, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of MiriMedia. Yes, I told you, always having the best for you. Today I have a special guest for you also. This we're still in the industry of entertainment, always bringing the best and be the best for you. I have my special guest for you, Mr. Ben. Welcome to MiriMedia. Yes, sir. Okay. A special guy for you. He goes by the names of
Ivan G the Genius.
Ivan G the Genius.
Yeah, man.
Ivan G, welcome to MiriMedia Studios.
Thanks, bro.
Welcome to the best, modern and local studio that players. We always try to do our best for you.
Yeah, man.
Ivan, who is Ivan Genius?
Ivan Genius.
Yes.
Is one tough and good guy.
Yeah.
For the entertainment industry.
Okay.
Names derived from Ivan Guma. The G is Guma.
Yes.
Of course, coincidentally, it matches with what I am, the genius.
You're a genius, yes.
What I mean, yeah.
I believe that you're really a genius, man.
I am.
Ivan G, when you last do your song, when you last produce a song, when you last go to the studio?
The last time I was in the studio was in February this year.
This year?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're expecting better things and good things from you, okay?
In fact,
that's quite encouraging, to all your fans out there, man.
Yeah, man.
Ivan G, when did you start music as a career?
I started actually when I was in senior 4, that was back in 2005.
Okay.
But with school and all that, I couldn't take it full swing, so I had to first finish with school, graduated, started working a bit, and then 2016, I released the first jam.
Whoa. So you went to school, okay, you graduated,
Yes.
Which course did you do?
I did 2 courses. I started with Bachelor of Technical Education, where I majored in construction.
Wow.
And after that, I went for a diploma in telecommunications engineering.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. So you're now an engineer. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you that when it comes to music industry, people always think that these guys are dumb. They don't know, man. But here's I got ears. We call him Ivan Genius, Yes, and Genius did, man. Thank you so much, Ivan. Which was the first song that you did?
We started with a song called One Girl. It was a reggae tune.
One Girl.
Yeah, we're
okay.
It.
Let's get One Girl for your fans out there.
One Girl.
Yeah.
But I don't enjoy it though. It was the first attempt. I would prefer Falling in Love.
Falling in Love, eh?
Yeah.
It's okay.
First of all, just like an attempt.
Okay, it's on an attempt, But no, it also be good to listen to it, so the people know that you're using this other stuff from. But it's all about you, when you say that fall in love, yes, we shall go with that. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you I have Ivan Genius, Ivan G, he calls it Ivan G, he's a genius indeed, man. Love engineer. So if you have construction worksman, he's here for you, man. Let's go. You said fall in love?
There we go.
Okay, yeah.
Loving time, Ivan G again. So just go that we mash it up again. I'm falling, I'm falling in love. When I set my eyes on you, girl. When I laid my
hands on your soul,
girl. I come on to let us see. Look what I'm on you, my word, see. When I set my eyes on you, girl. When I laid my hands on your shoulder, I'm addicted to you, I'm attracted to you. I'm addicted to you, I'm attracted to you. It was one Sunday when I went with friends having some fun. I went to the counter for a drink. I wanted to see this girl on the doorway. I took one step up and a step back. Said, yeah, I must do what I got. I said, hello. I said,
hello, baby.
I yes, this must be a brother.
Yes, sir.
Somebody me look chocolate.
Oh, thanks. Somebody me look tenderly.
I had just some 21 questions. You gave me all the
21 answers.
I became Romeo, she became Juliet. Oh yes, I'm falling in love with you. When I set my eyes on you, girl.
No. Ivan Genius.
My hands on your
What inspired this song, man?
My love habit,
Your love, huh?
I love beautiful ladies.
So, what if okay, let's go back to instrumental, you know?
Okay.
Now, this will get interesting. Ladies, thank you so much, Ivan Genius, for coming and this is a show whereby we share about the experiences and people have to know who you are, you know? It's for your fans and make them know that who you are really are. Now, you said it's when after you graduated, you come and did this song, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you married?
I am married.
By that time, had you found your love?
Yes, I found my life way back in 2014.
Wow.
That was when I got officially married.
So this song was inspired by your love.
Yes.
Who is that lucky lady, man?
She's called Josephine
Okay.
Butero.
You can shout out to her, man.
Yeah, big ups, my baby. Josephine, I
Yeah.
love you so much.
Man, Josephine, you like him, man. This is a beautiful woman. Your man loves you, man.
Yeah.
And this song was just for her, yeah?
Yes, of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, if your lady and your guy doesn't sing for your song, man, and he's an artist, then there's a problem. Let him sing your name, you know, so it gets better. So I went back to you. You said you started singing when you're senior 4, yeah?
Yeah, I started trying when I was in senior
You
4.
tried in senior 4. So what happened? Why didn't you pick it up exactly? What happened?
Back then, our parents were not okay with this industry. They would
Okay.
think when you go into this, you can end up chewing your school fees, you may not concentrate in class and all that. So
Okay.
I had to first put it down a bit. I finished with studies first.
Okay.
Then when I became independent, of course, Daddy wouldn't say a thing about it. So
Yeah.
I had to pick up from 2016.
I think one thing that other young upcoming artists have to don't neglect your education for the sake
Yeah,
of
it's
this
very
talent.
important.
And I think from you, how was your father's? What was the impression of your father of your parents about you getting into music?
Initially, they were not okay with it, but the way I managed it, I first handled school and I came to start it when I was already working and doing my own stuff without disturbing them. They were
Okay.
impressed. In fact, Dad ended up telling me a story that our great-grandfather was a vocalist, He would do that, but so every single day he was a lead singer in that and said I was actually following the trend and felt
Wow.
impressed.
So it's a family thing, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for choosing love. And now, what information, what education, what advice would you give to all the young artists now?
I love to say this as an artist.
Okay.
When you singing out to the world,
Yeah.
especially me, I look at myself as, first of all, somebody's husband.
Okay.
Look at myself as somebody's father, somebody's son, somebody's in-law, somebody's uncle, and all that.
And brother and sister, yeah.
Yeah, that guides you in the content of the information that you want to sell out to the world through your music.
Wow.
Basically, prefer inspirational music and edutainment.
Edutainment, right?
Whatever you sing out should be able to change somebody's life for the positive, Yeah.
So to all the artists out there, if you wanna be artist, please. Here you're not for you alone. Your parents are in your life, all your relatives, yeah.
You inspire
That's
so
a big
many.
word of advice from Ivan Genius.
Yeah.
Ivan Genius, which song would you want people to listen to next? Which of your songs?
I love my roots.
Your roots.
And I did Abiongo.
Abiongo.
Yeah, it talks about our roots as Lugbara.
Okay.
And I would really love to sell it out to the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ivan G's special Abiongo. I don't know if you're ready for this one, but here it comes, man. Thank you so much for choosing MiriMedia. As I told you, we keep bringing you the best, man. Straight out Ivan G.
Etungamani ya biongo dido, kanile mure tu iya. Etungamani ya biongo dido, kanile ya gwara iya. Etungamani ya biongo dido, kanile chikanda iya. Lugbaraganda wewe. Rubingwa matavasi turicita chimani ricita sentuni ricita letane sinkiloga mabalo baraketolo azibanga tolo ambuni baya datisikan kuba yasi nyani tizikitituli babe kutasi ndalu baravutri ayolu baravutri nitako baravutri dimba baravutri Marcelo Batungo Marena Batungo Yakobo Batungo Badi Aifuma fumi suru se rufule Afuma nyami suru se jino hamba mudule Tungamani ya biongori do Kani lendara tugia Tungamani ya biongori do Bajuplo ya sikaya Amasiwa lutoleya Tungamani ya biongori do Kanile ya gwara iya Tungamani ya biongori do Kanile chiganda iya lubaraganda wewe Wale pokebo konzi Matapi mivurdole Norobile terisiro madani Korsikini ngamane zoti
Ladies and gentlemen, as I told you, this is Ivan G. Ivan G, thank you so much for loving your culture, man.
You're welcome, bro.
And there's this song that Jem Kennedy sang that Dijaru Mundra Kambala. What was this song inspired by Dijaru?
Not really.
What was the inspiration with the song?
Was from Madiland.
Okay.
There's this guy called Slaughterman Dipanga.
Slaughterman Dipanga Panga.
Yeah, he did a song called Mure. Mure is a kind of Madi dance, their traditional dance.
Okay.
So I picked a few ideas and I blended it in our own,
okay.
in our own roots.
Thank you so much. Big ups to Slaughterman Dipanga Panga. I think this is one of the first Madi Rastas I know.
Yeah,
he first gave the rest, but thank you so much and big ups to Slaughterman Dipanga Panga for the good work that you've done. Ivan, thank you so much. And
welcome.
Where did you graduate from? Where did you university from?
I did my bachelor's from Chambuko University.
Okay.
And then the diploma in telecommunications engineering I did from UICT Nakawa.
Nakawa, yeah.
UICT in full is a Uganda Institute of Information and Communications Technology.
Okay.
Next to MOBS.
Now, before you reach that level,
yeah.
How was your education like from primary to secondary? Where did you study from?
From primary 1 to 7, I was in Umbatin Primary.
Okay,
Umbatin Sub-County in Terrigal.
Yeah. Wow.
And then senior 1, I was in St. Joseph's College, Umbati.
Okay.
Senior 2 to senior 4, I was in Maracha ISS.
Okay.
Then 5 and 6, I was in Vara ISS.
Wow.
Yeah.
So a big ups all Umbatians. I don't know if that's the name of Umbatians and
a long range of OBs and OGs,
Okay.
Ex-Umbatians, Marachans, Varans, all,
It's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
And growing up, how was life for you? Growing up, did your growing up have impact or influence you to get into music? What was that first?
Yes,
what inspired you to get music?
Music, generally, I loved music so much.
Okay.
Right from my early days of primary.
Yeah.
I was basically following Congolese music. I used to dance to extra music, Wenge Muzika, Werason.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were the guys I was following so much. That's why till today I still have that big love for rumba.
Okay.
And I even did one. There's a jam called Zota.
Zota.
I did pure rumba in that.
Yes, we shall get to Zota. But at home, growing up with your parents and your siblings,
yep.
Was there anyone interested in music? Your dad, your mother?
Yeah, my mom was a big fan of music.
Okay.
This war, when our people ran to Congo, she grew up from there and she was following those of Madulu, Zaiko, big time. And I started learning from her. And she used to encourage me whenever I would, like on Christmas Day, there was a small radio cassette, play extra musica, Wenge, Werason, and all that. I would dance and she would appreciate. So she kind of inspired me.
Now, should I share that your mother is your biggest promoter and your biggest fan?
Of course.
Big ups to Mama. What's her name?
Biggest inspiration. She's called Ajidi Rudina.
Ajidi Rudina, man. From your son to you, I think let's play her this next rumba song that you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Zota.
Zota by Ivan G. Ladies and gentlemen, rumba style. If you're not listening from WestNile, ladies in WestNile, when you come to WestNile, one of the music that we adore and one of the style that we adore is what we call rumba. It's Lingala music. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, giving to you Zota.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Kutoka Roof Records, Ivan G. Trojan Squad Music. Zote jisu lewanga zinye. Yeah. Zote ijizwa mavangua. Lelu angazia vasi. Angazio posi. Amani chozuzuzu. Lelu letani. Lelu patani. Chichitabe. Amani chozuzuzu. Lelu letani. Lelu patani. Chichitabe. Uncle Nyak, Andy Opungopi, Patient Sugar, Man Patobe, Etamandati. Zota ijizwa mavangua, lelo angazio pasi, angazio posi. Amani chozuzuzu, lelo letani, lelo vatani, Chichitabe. Aldo the drummer boy, low temper.
Yes.
Protect slow.
Yes, sir.
Idi Taban, Keke Traveler, Producer Charles, Merisina Musala, Telingio. Here we go. Here we go. I will do this.
Rumba.
Go. Yeah, man.
MiriMedia.
Ilinga Aruk Management. Amedwandangua. Ilinga Kaka Kochida. James Idwandangole, Idwandangua. Inenga California pass, Embate Idwandangole, Itadalendo. Inenga Ozu Brothers, Badido Kandangole, Itadingua.
Yes, sir.
Inenga Onduperka FC, Anjidi Dokandangole, Itakidalendo. Badi mawapi Bamanuala Lurledi Yakaima Pampo Jokili Amrakin Badi Pike Zingasika Isidika Vasi Isikia Faure Matendo Finele Aneye Tata Kamane Zingaza Mangufu Sia Masisi Sizu 11
Babu Digle. Yeah.
Let's go say.
Bangazi, Banga Vasi, Bango Posi, Bangazi, Banga Vasi, Bango Posi, Bongo Letale,
Yes, so MiriMedia Zingara Vasi Levina Talera. Thank you so much, Ivan G.
Yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's always a beautiful thing when you have the right people besides us. And thank you so much, Ivan G, for coming through. And thank you for accepting to share your experience with us. Ladies and gentlemen, as I told you, when you come to WestNile, one of the music that we appreciate is what we call rumba music. We call others call it lingala, but we call it rumba, you know. Rumba. Thank you so much, Ivan G, for choosing to come and share your story with us. Ivan G, in that Zota song, it was so much about. You're talking so much about
growth.
Azi growth. What inspired that song?
I looked at us like there's this saying, divided we fall,
Yes,
united we grow.
Okay.
So I was looking at encouraging us to work hard and work together.
Especially people from WestNile.
Yes.
Because from your education background, you graduated from Chambogo and Uganda what? UITC Nakawa. Yes, that one.
Yes.
Why did you learn during the time you in Chambogo and Nakawa? What did you learn?
I learned a lot of things. First of all, I learned to associate with people.
Okay.
You know, these institutions, they gather people like worldwide.
Okay.
Find citizens, non-citizens, other tribes, and you're all in one. You see yourselves as one family. And I learned a lot, like working together with people.
Okay.
Generally, yeah.
When you go to Nakawa, how many Lubaras were in your class?
We were around 20.
20 Lubaras.
And good enough, I happened to be the vice chairperson. We had a wide association.
Okay.
It was WestNile. It was WestNile association, so I was the vice chairperson.
Okay.
But together with the Madis, Lurus, Kakuas, the Ringers, and all that. Yeah.
Okay. I also my story, but I studied from Fort Portrait, you know. And our big association was what we called, we used to call it Nile crossers, because the number was so small that we had to, anyone who crossed the Nile had to be part of us, that was where it is. But along the way, just as you shared, we always learn a lot. And one of the things that I encourage is that there's a culture that I love from the Bantu and the Runyankore Kigezi region. They always support their children in school. Like this is what I experienced. When I was in school, I would realize that their children that I was studying with, probably my family was better placed than them. But you realize that what these people would get because of school was much more than what our parents would give. So I get, do our people appreciate what they call music, or what they call education? It was a challenge, but thank God that it's always a learning opportunity. And here we are now, being able to learn from one another and share. But one encouragement to all of us is, please parents, love your children, give them the best education that you can. Whatever experience you want to pass to them, there's just one thing that used to happen to our parents, that they believe that their children should suffer how they suffered. But now God has blessed you. Let's move forward, isn't it?
Yes.
It's just my choice, man, Ivan. That's just part of my experience.
We should be better than our parents.
Exactly.
Our children should be better than us.
Yes, sir.
Our grandchildren should be better than our children.
Yes.
That should be the way to go.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
And then in this previous song, you have, I think 2 songs you have mentioned, Idi Taban. Anything special with Idi Taban?
I looked at investors from our region.
Okay.
I picked Idi Taban,
Right.
Traveler. I picked James Nyakuni of Gagakot.
Yeah.
I picked Onduparaka FC.
Yeah.
These are our soccer guys.
Okay.
In fact, this was the first club that went to Uganda Premier League from this side, and I'm so proud of them.
Okay, not the first one. We had the Arua Boys, but Arua Youngster.
First recognized, I should say, on the Paraka FC inspired football in the whole of Uganda.
Yes, sir. Big ups to Benza, man, for transforming Onduparaka. Benza, thank you so much for the great work that you did, man. And right now, you just been recognized. Yes, actually, I believe that when Onduparaka played Vipers, in what do they call this league? It was the finals at
is it a big league?
Nachivubo.
It should be Super Cup.
Super Cup, yes. Yeah. That one there, I was present, man. And that was the best. To me, that was my best experience about Onduparaka. Because we used to go to, by then they were in big league and they were coming to the Premier League. And I love the love for Onduparaka. I don't know what has happened to WestNile football, but I think when Onduparaka came up, it united all the WestNilers.
Yeah.
I know what has happened, but I don't know what's your experience or your advice to WestNile soccer sector. Based on experience,
I would advise our people to love our own. Recently with the Champions League, when Arsenal played PSG, in fact, it started with when Arsenal eliminated Real Madrid. It was the talk of the town.
Okay.
Anywhere you go, any time of the day, any time of the night, you find people seriously arguing about this. They give all their time, but they forget their own. I would advise our people, let's start loving our own. Let's love our own. And there's a saying, charity begins from home. Let's start from here. I want, like in future, let's have also people in England arguing about Onduparaka, Rohil FC, Midigo, Calvary, by the Black Angels. Let's have people out there in Britain arguing about our own clubs.
Actually, there's a player who came out, I think, Mario Balotelli. He said that he will encourage all African players to come and support their own continent so that they raise that level.
That's right.
Moreno said that if all the black Africans chose to play for Africa, an African country will be able to win the
World Cup.
The World Cup.
Yeah.
And this is a strong one. I think when Onduparaka was at its peak, Roma came to appreciate the efforts. Yeah. And Onduparaka had a lot of fans. I think that's why Betway came on board.
Yeah.
But I don't know, but this is what people say that there was this club that came up, Arua Hill
FC.
But Arua Hill came to kill Onduparaka. It's what people say. What's your thought about that? What's your thinking about that? Do you believe it?
It kind of seemed true. Although I
You
don't
know,
have evidence, but
those are rumors. We don't base on rumors. It's just for that. Listen, thank you so much, as Ivan just guided us. Please let's support our own culture. I've worked in Ube for quite a long time. I want to send my shout outs to some big teams in Yumbe town. We have a team called Araka FC. These guys are doing marvelous. We have Coach Urban. Big ups to Coach Urban. Now there is a special one, man, and it's called Banana FC.
where is that?
And also there's WestNile United of Lomonga, you know. When you go to Yumbe, I'm always at Lomonga, you know. Those are my boys. Are big ups to Jago, one only there, and then there's Janali. And then when you come to Secret Corner, you know, those are my harder points in Yumbe. Big ups to all the Lomonga boys. We love you so much. Thank you for all who listening, watching out for MiriMedia. WestNile FC, Lomonga, we love you so much. Jago, thank you so much. Janali, thank you so much. And the whole team of Secret Corner. Yeah, it's your boy Dante. It's one that any, but my Lomonga, I'll put me on Bogoru, Alemesana. It also Jagoruda, Muzo, Lara Ruda, Mecha, Janali Ruda, Secret Corner, Piri Muzimadu. Wonderful to prayer, Santa Mini, my road Orsi. Yeah, back to the point, man. Ivan G.
Yo,
Which other song? Okay, I've loved your singing, engineering. Which other song which song do you love most of all your songs?
my best song of all my songs
Yeah.
comes down to Falling in Love.
Fall in Love, the first one we played, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, why fall in love?
I sang that from the bottom of my heart, you know.
Man,
time
your
I
wife
listen to
is
the
loved
jam,
and she's lucky,
reminds
man.
me of
Okay.
love my wife gives me.
But Ivan, let me ask you this,
Proud,
huh?
proud. Yep.
Our friends who artists, they always say that, they find challenges trying to balance this life of entertainment with family life. How are you finding it?
It's just about someone knowing you as you, being open, you know.
Okay, let me ask you this. How does your wife know you?
My wife knows me as me. Like when we
You
met,
tell her, who is that you that she knows? Tell us.
the me that I mean is
Uh-huh.
like we met at campus.
Yes?
I was active in cultural gala.
Okay.
I was secretary for cultural affairs.
Okay.
I was active in entertainment and all
Uh-huh.
that. And way back in school, I was also entertainment prefect.
Yes?
So she knew me as this person, God-fearing. He loves entertainment, he loves education.
Okay.
He's caring, husband material and all that. So when it comes to going for maybe a concert, you're going to the studio.
Ladies
you're
and
going for a
gentlemen,
show, it's
let me
normal
give
to
this
her.
for my guys
This
here.
is me.
Husband material.
Yeah.
Why do you, okay, your husband material because you're a married guy?
Yes.
But there is always that, always ladies love artists. Ladies, okay, artists attract ladies to them. Is it true?
Kind of, but me, I see fans as fans.
Kind
they
of?
could be females, they could be males, but fans are fans to me.
What has been your experience with ladies generally?
Ladies, they've been so supportive. You can
Okay.
see now most of my jams, they've been the ones doing backup.
Okay.
They're also good in marketing bit of it. And video vixens, you also find ladies and all that. They are very supportive, by the way. And there's a way they tend to win the market better. You know, when you have ladies in your team, it works better, you know.
Okay. But is there a moment whereby they're falling for you? They want you to date them and be with you? Are those moments there?
Well, my entire time I've been in Africa, and you know, African ladies don't say what they feel; they only express. As long as they've not said it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is a genius. Genius. Let's go to the next track, man.
Okay.
Which song do you want to play for your fans all day?
Like to play for them a song called Honeymoon.
Wow.
Honeymoon. It's
You seem to be a romantic guy, yeah?
love tune. Yeah, I'm a lover, man.
We would love to hear from your wife, you know? Okay, honeymoon, yes.
Yeah,
Ivan G, I told you, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MiriMedia. Let's give it the best.
Yeah, here we go.
I want to show my big ups to Truman Chibolama. Yes.
Yes.
Awarais, yes, man. Let them know.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Records again. Ivan G, the genius.
There you go.
Sweet honeymoon melody. Yeah, I feel like a winning animal, baby. Do much you look me for that lay you
got me singing this song.
make me feel like a winning animal, baby.
Oh baby baby, njoo karibu njoo, sembera kumpi nange.
Like a winning animal, baby. Kalinga kayona motema nanga mobimba
Sheriye.
like a winning animal, baby.
Miluza mbalwalani, Mungu ba miavasitu. Milepya njukanju opimo kunile.
Queen I mean, ikaletale njumavu, ikaikole njumavu,
Iko wazoru njumavu.
Mommy doctor, I'm good enough to be your driver, smart enough to be your lover, strong enough to be your
bouncer,
financially stable, I can be your husband. I'm good enough to be your driver.
No, man, Ivan.
Yes, please.
If you became a doctor.
Love doctor in that
Well,
context.
ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful thing, man. This is what music says, man. You know, it's all about feeling that you. But this one thing that as a man, you're always supposed to be everything for your lady, yeah.
Yes.
And thank you so much for leading the example and showing them the love. I even now it comes to this, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Who is the best artist that you worked with? Which one's your best collabo? Who is your best collaborating partner that you've met with?
My best collabo, we put two names.
Yeah.
Sherizania and Slaughterman Dipanga were together in this song called Chokoroko. Alongside
Let's listen to that. Sorry, Zena, thank you. Big ups to you, man. And Slaughterman Panga, you know.
Panga.
Let's get Chokoroko from Sari Zania alongside Slaughterman Panga on one and only Ivan G. Yeah, man. One more time. Let go. Chokoroko. Yes, let's do the track, man.
BJ Wakila,
Trojan spot in this one.
Yes.
A roof of management.
Sherizania in this one, Ivan Jip on this one, can be a slaughterman of BJ Wakila. Sherizania in this one, Ivan Jip on this one, can be a slaughterman of MiriMedia.
Chokoroko.
Ale madonyira. Come on to your tosia. Ile madikaya. Wow.
This boy, he don't like me.
Chokoroko.
I go be your one a green cherry. I'm not the liar, the one hand. Then you rada.
Mwadi somebody. Ale madonyira. Come on to your tosia.
Chokoroko.
Ile madikaya.
Chokoroko.
This boy, he don't like me. I go be your one a green cherry. I'm not the liar, the one hand. Then you rada.
Here we go. Come say this now. Girl, the first time I saw your face, and you be my uncle love so sin. Your smile's unbearable. Your loving unbeatable. Your care's untouchable. Everything about you is unforgettable. Niranga samina ngamani meleta. Mitenga mani mavata. Uramini azudisha mani suta. Misamani suko linga tetrija. Haka mine zamba milu chokoroko. Fakuri pia zamba milu chokoroko. I want this straight to the sport music alongside Slaughterman Dipanga. Why I say Chokoroko, Yamiga, Chokoroko. There we go.
Chokoroko.
This boy, he don't like me.
Chokoroko.
You want a green cherry.
Ivan G, man.
Yeah, man.
We have some listeners who are not from WestNile. What does Chokoroko mean?
Chokoroko is something that is extremely nice and adorable, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't speak Lugbara, but if your lady or anything that you have that is so much admirable, priceless. Zongo. Ivan G, man, I love this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you, man, we have Ivan G in the house, you know. Ivan G, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you so much, man. Ivan G, now it comes on this, you know. We always build. You have told us your best collabo, yeah. A big ups to Slaughterman Panga,
Sherizania,
you know, yeah. Oh, yo, Chokoroko.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much for that great track, you know. Now, when it comes to producers, yes, tell us your best 3 producers in WestNile.
We have a line of them.
We just want 3.
Three. I would start with Joshman Perfection.
Okay, let's start from number 1, from the other number 1 to number 3. Yeah.
Number 1.
Yes.
I have Joshman Perfection.
Joshman Perfection number 1. Yes. Number 2.
Yeah, number 2. I have DJ Popa. Sensei, you know.
Mr. Sensei Popa number 2. Yes. Number 3.
I have my man Gino Ham, the challenger himself.
Gino Ham, the challenger man. Thank you so much, for all the good work. Yes, select big ups to him, man. He's right up and now. He's back, and Papa, thank you so much for working with Gino. And I know there's a lot of story, but it will come to that. But thank you so much. The top 3 of Ivan G is Mr. One and Only Vibes. Yes, Vibes. Yes, Vibe Studios. Joshman, well done. Thank you so much. Mr. Sensei, DJ Popa, thank you so much. Made it to the top 2. Then we have one and only Gino Ham, man. Thank you so much, Ivan.
Yep.
Now, when it comes to artists, man, we always have the segment whereby who are your top 5 artists in WestNile? We shall start from number 5. We shall come to number 1. Yes, but before I go there, but I want to send a big shout out to all our promoters, who have made this possible. We have Beast Mode Gym, ladies and gentlemen. If your lady and your guy has a belly, man, pot belly, let him come to Beast Mode Gym and Fitness Center, man. A big ups to the CEO, director, Bandulu Dribbler Sportsman, the only sports website in WestNile, Dribbler Sports. Thank you so much for supporting us, MiriMedia. We appreciate it so much. Also, we have this special guy called these guys of MM Motors. If you want to buy a car in WestNile, Arua, wherever in West Nile, South Sudan, Congo, man, we have MM Motors. It cares for all what you want, man. Thank you so much, Malia, a gentleman by the name of Malia in Chiba Costa, and you can also meet him at Mambo Bado, where the best cosmetics in the town is. Mambo Bado is located next to the new taxi park. Please visit there and ask for a gentleman called Malia, how you get sorted out, man. Thank you so much for all our producers and all our sponsors, man. We love you so much. Beast Mode Gym, MM Motors. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a special guy. We call him Tulman Chubalama, the rich man from Waraiz. Yes, thank you so much. And not forgetting one and only Odeizo. Senior Mbachan, thank you so much for always listening, and we love you so much. And this beautiful family from, we call them Echero boys. In Waraiz, it is what it is, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you so much, and thanks for the support, man. Ivan G.
Yeah, man.
We come back to you, man. Your top 5 artists in WestNile. Yes.
5.
Yes, sir. We shall start from 5 coming to 1, okay?
Yeah, man.
Who is the number 5?
Music based on message.
Yes, sir.
Number 5, I pick LMB Rugs.
LMB Rugs. Okay.
Number 4, I pick a Dems LG NXTBT.
A big up to LG NXTBT. He was here last week, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the GT Public, he was here on the first episode. People call him back, man. He comes at number 4. Number 3.
Number 3.
Yes, sir.
I pick Sherry Zania.
Sorry, Jania. The first lady to make it the top 5 in WestNile.
Number 2.
Yes, sir.
I pick my man Tune Sharpener.
Wow. Oh, BBSC Itemajovera. Thank you so much. Tune Sharpener, you make it number 2 on the top list of Ivan G. Yes, sir. Number 1.
And at number 1,
yes, sir.
The only genius. That is Ivan G, the genius. Obio.
Ivan G, man. What's about the Obio?
Obio.
How do you call it, man?
That's the lyrical signature.
It's called what? One more time.
Obio. Once you hear this, you know the genius.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has been your boy, man. The genius, senior genius, Ivan. He's an engineer, and that's why he's a genius. If you don't believe it, so man, come and check it out. Thank you so much for taking the time to come to MiriMedia for all the good work. Once again, I want to thank all our promoters, who have made this such possible. Bismo Gym and Fitness Center, thank you so much. God bless you so much. Also, big ups to Bandulu Dribbler Sports, Mr. Nyoka Boss, man, we love you so much. Not forgetting when you come to MM Motors, Mr. Malia, and on the entire team and encouragement. Mosika from DR Congo, we love you so much. Thank you for supporting us. Also, big ups to Nzama, man, the man behind Mambo Bado. Thank you so much. We love you so much. God bless you all, And the one and only Tulman Chibalama, Choro man, chairman, landlord, Choro. Ivan G, man.
Yeah, man.
What's the last song that you want to lead? Okay, you said when you last got to the studio this year, yeah?
This year I went in Feb, but the jam is still cooking. In fact, I have like 4 jams.
Okay.
DJ Popa is still working on them.
Okay.
I hope to release them early June.
Okay, early June, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, what's your last song for your PE for your fans, man? What's the song now?
If I released long, I could just pick one.
Okay, one song, yes.
Then pick Defender.
For them, yes.
Yeah, pick Defender.
For your fans, man. Your latest, they have to know what you're coming up for them, okay? Yes, sir.
Defender, baby. Yeah. It's a new year with a new dance already. I want it. Yo, Trojan's Code. Arufu Records.
Let's go, side.
Gonna be your defender. Gonna be your provider. Let me be your love doctor. I think I want chance to let me defender. Gonna be your defender. Wanna be your provider. Let me be your love doctor.
Yes, sir.
I want chance to let me defender. You're cutting to delay.
Odiko kadambilo delay. Ifika kule lulu delay. Miringamai, Evangamai. Just imagine if I was your boyfriend. If you are my girlfriend.
Yes, I
Be a pastor.
Oh, no. MiriMedia, man, ladies and gentlemen. Ivan Genius Studios. Obio.
Yeah. Je suis très responsable. That's French for you now. Big up to everybody now.
Ivan G.
Big love from Ivan G, the genius. Your boy.
Thank you so much, man. Yes,
Trojan pillar himself,
Thank you for coming through, man. We appreciate love, man.
Big up to you.
Yes,
the host.
Yo, man.
Appreciate you so much.
Yeah. MiriMedia, man. Thank you so much, man. Genius, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we sign out.